really cheap, but what kind of jobs did you get when you went down there? So part of our story is we had some locally based businesses in Minnesota that I had to shut down and knew that I would need to rebuild it when I got there. And my husband had a W-2 working as an engineer at a great place. Unfortunately, he was unable to work remote, and so we knew even before we left that he would most likely lose his job in the move. The big thing for us, though, is it was during the COVID time when everybody was home, and we were able to sit and pray and talk together about what we want our life to look like in the future. And we knew that this pull and this calling to move out of state was worth every single try that we were going to give it. And so we were willing to take the risk of not knowing how we were going to make money and just move, just go. I'll go through like the steps of what it took for us in order to get there, because from the moment that we knew that we were going to move to Kentucky, there was some time ahead of that where we were trying to figure out where we were going to go. But when we knew we were going to move to Kentucky to when we actually moved to Kentucky, it was probably about a 2.5 year time span. We ended up living in an RV for a little bit even. But once we got to Kentucky, I am in real estate, and so I was able to rebuild my real estate business fairly quickly, which is also interesting because many people say it's like career suicide when you're moving states as a real estate agent, but I was able to hit the top 10 in my brokerage within the first 6 months of moving there. And we also rebuilt a whole nother company where, not rebuilt, I actually built a new company where I am teaching deaf people how to become real estate agents nationwide. And so that has really taken off. Now, my husband did end up losing his job like we expected him to, but we also have real estate investments. So he is running those, and he's also a private money broker, which if you have questions about that, you can post it below and maybe I'll have him respond to those questions. So he does some of that on the side, but he also homeschools all of our children. So we took the risk, made the move, and rebuilt everything because we knew that the risk was going to be worth the reward. And 2 years into it, I can tell you it definitely is.